Hey, it's Tanner here, live backstage at Projekt Revolution at the Shoreline Amphitheater. I'm joined with Claudia. She's our Projekt Revolution passport winner. Say hello, Claudia.
Hello.
And Chester from Lincoln Park. What's up? Not much. Hanging out. Gonna watch you and Claudia discuss and gonna interview you.
Nice. What's up, Claudia? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Okay. So, first question: why are you so hot?
Why am I so hot? I don't know. My mama and daddy made me. I guess I got the good genes, I suppose.
Yeah. All right. So, what inspired you guys to make this album sound less intense?
You know, we didn't really plan on any particular kind of sound. We knew we just wanted to do something different, and we just kind of anything that sounded like it could have been on Hybrid Theory or Meteora, we just steered away from it and went with the stuff that was new and different for us, and a lot of it happened to be a little less intense and more melodic, and just kind of worked out that way.
Yeah. So you think you guys are like growing up as a band?
Well, I mean, you know, we're growing up, I think, as a band, and, you know, also we're maturing as people too, so, you know, it's just natural for us to kind of change and evolve a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm really happy that people seem to like the new sound, so, you know, the next record could be totally different.
So, when you first started, did you ever think the band was gonna get so big?
Well, you know, when I joined this band, I actually had a very strong feeling that this was they were a very talented group of kids, and you know, we were all very young when I joined the band, but you know, I had a really good feeling about this one. You know, before it felt like when I was in other bands, you know, I'd always hoped that we would do well, but there was something special about the music that these guys were writing, and you know, getting together with them, it just kind of seemed to click really well, and we shot for the stars.
All right. How or why did you guys decide to have Mike rap less in this?
Well, you know, that was actually kind of on Mike, because you know, when Mike and I take the music and we start writing on it, typically Mike will write, you know, some melodic stuff, but mostly he'll rap on it, and he'll come in with some really cool ideas. This time around, he was writing more melodic stuff, and he wanted to hear singing on the songs rather than a lot of rapping, and so it was really more of a personal choice on Mike's end, because he just felt inspired to write more melodies, and you know, I'm not a rapper, so I'm not going to go in there and write any rap parts, even though I have written very few little things in the past, but you know, everything I come up with is melodic, so it just turned out that way. And he actually made a joke about halfway through the process. He was like, you know, I'm writing myself out of the record, and I was like, well, then you have to sing, dude.
Yeah. What is the most insane thing a fan has ever done?
The most insane thing a fan has ever done. I could tell you one of the grossest things a fan has ever done. A fan actually gave us pubic hair in like a jar.
Was that your stalker that did that? That recently got arrested?
No, the stalker did not send me any pubic hair. She actually just broke into my life for like 2 years and like hijacked all my information, my phone bills, my emails. That was the craziest thing a fan has ever done. She actually like took over my life, and everything would go to her, and then she would send me what she thought I needed.
Updates on your own life?
Well, all my emails would go to her, and then she would filter through them and be like, I think he probably wants this one, probably wants that one. And then she would intercept all my voicemails. And like she had like everybody who called me in like the last 2 years, she had like all their names and their phone numbers and who they were, like in like a circle, like in like they were like graphed down to like how close they were to me, whether they were band members, whether they were business associates, whether they were their family, and she had like hundreds of my phone records.
And no life.
And yeah, and no life apparently. And you know, fortunately, she's pleaded guilty, and she's facing a lot of time in prison and hefty fines. But unfortunately too, you know, it's sad when people kind of take it too far, because I met her before, and she seemed like a nice person. And you know, just like with any of our fans, like you meet them and it's like it's great to meet our fans, and we like want to, you know, we'll go out of our way, but there's a line you don't cross, and when it happens, it's unfortunate, because you know, she's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
So,
do you get any letters from her recently or anything like that?
She's not allowed to contact me in any way, shape, or form. If she does, it's just one more charge, you know. But it was crazy. I mean, it got pretty frightening. You know, she would call me and say like, I know where your kids are. She'd call my phone. My wife would answer the phone and be like, you know, she'd be like, I own you. I know everything about you, and you know, you're a whore, and so it's just like crazy stuff. And it was just really that was the stupidest and craziest thing a fan has ever done. Yeah, for sure.
Do you feel that you stayed grounded over the years, or have you ever used your fame for personal use?
Well, I would like to think that I'm a pretty grounded person, you know. I guess that's more up to the people who meet me to decide than myself, but you know, we're just normal guys, you know. We try to keep it, we care about our families, we care about our friends, you know, and we try to keep our focus on that kind of stuff. But I do use my fame for personal gain.
Like what?
It's for example, like I like to play golf every once in a while, so you know, I will you know, throw down the Lincoln Park card and get free rounds of golf, free lessons. You know, I played the day for free. I hooked the guy at the course with some tickets, and you know, signed an autograph, got a hot dog. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff.
Oh, what's your favorite album that you guys made?
You know, Hybrid Theory is really I think a cool record, and it's really good. But I think that Minutes to Midnight is our best because it's more mature. It's like it's more diverse than anything we've ever done. You know, it really kind of lives up to what we say about ourselves. You know, we really feel like we don't just fit into one particular style or sound. And I think this record really showcases the diversity that we have as writers. And so I personally think that Minutes to Midnight is our best work. And some people out there are probably
So you're like more proud of it?
I don't know. I mean, I'm really proud of all the stuff. I mean, Hybrid Theory, you know, has sold almost 20 million records around the world, so it's kind of hard to beat that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you can't get any more proud than that.
So, what are your goals for the next album?
I don't even want to think about the next record right now. We spent so much time on Minutes to Midnight that like we're kind of enjoying playing the new music and you know, getting into the swing of things with this record. And so I don't know. I just hope that we continue on the path of like just doing what we feel is right, you know, and writing music that we feel is important. And as long as we're doing that and it's fun, then you know, I think all of our records will be good. And when it stops being fun and we stop trying to do something new and different, I think, you know, we'll have to take a little break and think about what we're doing.
Say thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. It's nice meeting you.
Thank you, Chester. Thank you, Claudia, Passport Revolution winner. And we're going to hear a track from your CD, Minutes to Midnight, right now called Bleed It Out.
Nice.
Yes, it's the one and only Live 105.